Hi friends, this is Viswanath, Chemistry faculty. Now see the answers for Forensic Laboratory exam. Which arrangement involves in the conversion of compound A to compound B? Okay, reactant product both are given. Which rearrangement is related to this reaction? So here amide group is there, CONH2. Here NH2 is present, remaining everything is same. Reagent amide treated with bromine in presence of NaOH followed by hydrolysis, then amide group converted into NH2. Between these two structures, if we compare, here one carbon atom is less than this one. So this reaction is Hofmann rearrangement. For this question, option D is the answer. Next, the reagent used to distinguish primary, secondary and tertiary amines is. Answer is Hinsberg reagent. Lucas reagent is used to distinguish alcohol, primary, secondary, tertiary alcohols. Tollens reagent is used to distinguish given compound contains aldehyde or not. Jones reagent is used for it is used as a oxidizing agent in carbonyl compounds chapter. Now for this suitable reagent to distinguish amines, suitable reagent Hinsberg reagent, formula C6H5SO2Cl. Its name is benzene sulfonyl chloride. See the reactions. Primary amine general formula RNH2, benzene sulfonyl chloride, C6H5SO2Cl. Then we can get this type of compound N-alkyl benzene sulfonamide. This compound is treated with KOH. We can get potassium salt. It is soluble in KOH. This compound is treated with HCl. Then we can get N-alkyl benzene sulfonamide. This final compound is insoluble in HCl. So this is the reaction for primary amines with Hinsberg reagent. Secondary amines. Secondary amines general formula R2NH. Secondary amines is treated with Hinsberg reagent. We can get this compound NN dialkyl benzene sulfonamide. It is insoluble in KOH. Understand the difference between above reaction and this one. Here this compound is soluble in KOH and this compound is insoluble in KOH. Based on this, we can distinguish the given compound contains primary amine or secondary amine. Now, tertiary amine reaction. See this. C6 benzene sulfonyl chloride plus R3N, general formula of tertiary amines, then no reaction. Between these two, there is no reaction. That means tertiary amine remains insoluble in KOH solution. Now to this mixture, if we add HCl, we can get trialkyl ammonium chloride. This is soluble in HCl. In this way, Hinsberg reagent is useful to distinguish primary, secondary and tertiary amines. Next, identify the compound Y in the following reaction sequence. Here triple bond N means cyanide. Alkyl cyanide is treated with SnCl2, stannic chloride and HCl in ether medium. Then we can get X. This compound is treated with H plus followed by hydrolysis in presence of acid. We can get Y. What is Y? So this reaction we can understand very clearly. It is Stephan reduction. Alkyl cyanides are treated with stannic chloride and HCl in ether medium. We can get imine. Imine means CH double bond NH. One hydrogen attached to this, another one here. So we can get imine hydrochloride salt. This compound followed by hydrolysis, we can get aldehyde. So what is the option? Option D is the answer. Next, identify the end product in the reaction sequence. So this is the reaction. This is aniline. Aniline treated with NaNO2 and HCl at 273 Kelvin means already we know that it is diazotization reaction. NH2 group is converted to N2Cl, benzene diazonium chloride. It is structure A. This compound treated with cuprous cyanide, CuCN, we can get cyanobenzene. This cyanobenzene treated with strong reducing agent, LiAlH4, lithium aluminium hydride, followed by acidic hydrolysis, then we can get CH2NH2. This CN converted to CH2NH2. This is structure C, it is structure B. Next, this compound, primary amine, is treated with chloroform and alcoholic KOH. We can get isocyanide. It is also called phenyl isocyanide reaction, identification for primary amines. So here we can get this one. This is structure D. Structure D means, so this is the option for this question. Next, natural rubber is considered as polymer of the monomer. In the natural rubber, what is the structure of monomer? That is the question. So 2-methyl-1,3-butadiene, this is the monomer present in natural rubber. This is also called isoprene. So structure is C. This one, this is the structure for monomer present in natural rubber. For this question, option C is the answer. Next, which one of the following is an example of thermosetting polymer? So thermosetting polymer example, phenol formaldehyde or melamine formaldehyde. These type of polymers are example for thermosetting. Phenol formaldehyde is also known as bakelite. So that polymer structure is this one. Option C is the answer for this. Next, arrange the following compounds in increasing order of their pKa values. 5 compounds are given. Based on their pKa, we have to arrange increasing order. Means lowest pKa to highest pKa. Okay, in these structures, one functional group is common in all the structures. All the compounds having COOH at the top, and below, bottom, different groups are there. This is electron withdrawing, electron releasing, C double bond O withdrawing, releasing, methoxy releasing. Okay, say this. If for a compound pKa value is more, then its acidic nature is less. pKa and acidic nature both are inversely related. pKa value is more, acidic nature is less. pKa value is less, acidic nature is more. And another point, electron withdrawing groups increases acidic nature of the compounds, and electron donating groups decreases acidic nature of the compounds. So here it is electron withdrawing, so it increases acidic nature. That means pKa value less. Okay, so electron withdrawing group is present in this compound, so acidic nature is more, pKa value is less. So this one. Next, C double bond O group is attached to the benzene ring. This unsaturated system, C double bond O group is also electron withdrawing group. It has more acidic nature than these two structures and this one. So its pKa is also less. But its pKa is very least, and then this compound. So structure 3. Next, between 1, 2 and 4, bromine is electron releasing group. So its pKa is higher than 3 and 5. So structure 2. Next, between methoxy and CH3, between these two, its electron releasing nature is, it is electron releasing group and its nature is less than this one. So its pKa is less than this one. Finally, it is a good electron releasing group than CH3. So its pKa is more. It means acidic nature is less. Finally, the order is 5th compound less than 3rd compound, less than 2nd one, less than 4th one, less than 1st one. Increasing order, lowest pKa to highest pKa. What is the option? Option 1. Option A is the answer. Okay friends, we'll meet you in the next class.